Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my rant of 90 Day Fiance Last Resort, Season 1, Episode 6, Last Licks. Y'all want to get into this? Let's do it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
aunties and everybody needs.
You can make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. And if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers and members, thank you all so much for joining this family. All of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I can't say it enough. You are the best kept secret out here on the YT. And I just thank you and appreciate you for all of your love and your support. I really, really do. Okay. So let's get into it without further ado. If I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Last Resort, Season 1, Episode 6, Last Licks, I probably would rate this episode a C minus. Y'all let me know down in the live chat and on the replay what you would rate this episode. Where do we begin? This is boring. It's boring in some ways, and in some ways it's not. I understand, and I think I said it last week. I understand when a lot of you all say that you're not watching because of Ed and Angela. And I really have tired of them. I really am. And I'm tired of Kalani and her lies. So Kalani, in my opinion, is here for the paycheck. Just like point blank and simple. She's playing with Oswelu and his feelings, or either the two of them are acting. Because I mentioned last week, okay, I said I will not be surprised if the new peen shows up. And sure enough, the new peen is showing up. This puts a different spin on how I am looking at this from the perspective of a content creator, and I'm sure it's giving you all a different perspective because we like saw it coming, right, y'all? We saw this coming down the street, at least a mile away. We saw it. So of course, we are with the boys, and this is a rant, so I never go in order, okay, y'all? I'm just going off of the dome. We saw the boys talking in the at the bar, talking about that they were going to be going to a strip club. Now, I had mentioned last week in my review that I thought that Jovi was wrong for doing that simply because because Kalani and Oswelu are having such a bad time, and he is cheated. Now, Jovi mentioned that he did not want to get him in trouble, and that, he knew that the relationship was bad and stuff like that, but still and yet he is influencing him to go. Of course, Kelly, who has no type of relationship, right, with Molly at this point. Nothing. Nothing, honey, is eager to go because he says that, he and Molly went together. So the boys are supposed to be going. They're trying to make a decision on whether or not they want Ed to go. And so Kelly said that he needs him to apologize and he need him to calm the fuck down, right? He don't need him to be, trying to be the center of attention and saying a whole lot of bull crap. So the next morning we see Kelly get up and he is, going to have breakfast, and Molly just so happened to be sitting out on the front, and Kelly asks her to join him. Now, when Kelly asked Molly to join him, she was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm hungry too." Well, come to find out, all of the couples were like meeting up to, have breakfast in the morning. Kelly, said, to the producers basically that, there has really been no connection between him and Molly, but every time he's around Molly, he's excited and he's hopeful for something. But the mother won't open his mouth up. It is so irritating to watch this man with just the lack of, in my opinion, just the lack of maturity. Do I want to say maturity? Yes, I do. I want to say that he appears to be very immature, lacks communication skills, and I don't know how he was a cop for 20 years. What the hell was he saying to people if he was pulling them over or having to arrest them? Did he even know how to read them the Miranda rights, bitch? He's sitting down at the table with Molly and everybody else comes up, right? And, they're all chit chatting and stuff like that, about the going on and everything. One thing that I have noticed though is that Angela seems a lot better with Michael. In my opinion, this is my opinion, y'all don't kill me. You really can see that Angela really does have feelings for Michael. Like, either she's acting or we're seeing a different side of Angela. Unfortunately, rumor has it that Angela has been fired from 90 Day Fiance as a result of a fight that she was in with one of her friends in a hotel. Now, that's the rumor. I don't know whether or not that's true or not, but that is the rumor out there on the curb. So anyway, they're all talking, and of course, the therapist and everything wants to, do this little stuff with them. Angela comes out. They have a little dummy for her, a little blow up doll with an, with the. I was like, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why didn't they dismiss Angela from this like they did with the other one? But instead, I would have been humiliated if they had done that to me. Anyway, so they going through this exercise where, they're supposed to, comfort each other, rub on each other, and all that kind of stuff. There's a name for it. I don't even remember what it is. And so as a result of that, they are all on these little mats and stuff like that, right? This is directly after breakfast. Thank you so much. I'm here for some of it for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Welcome. I'm here for some of it. Welcome. Oh, okay. Y'all give me the name Kama Sutra. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I am here for some of it. You all, please take time out to welcome. I'm here for some of it to the membership. Welcome. Let me check over here. StreamYard has done something different, so you like don't see it, right? It's just like this little star that's over here. Okay, you sent a super chat too. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm here for some of it for the 99 cent super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the family. Do I have a moderator out here? You can't read Ella's here. Okay, I was getting ready to put it on subscriber mode. So, they go over, they doing the Kama Sutra. Thank you all so much for telling me. I love you too. Love you too. Welcome. So, they're going through the motions and all of that kind of stuff. Ed is humping on Liz, and Liz is humping on Ed. It's something we just don't want to see. And then we go over to Molly and Kelly, who, in my opinion, has the most interesting story. Again, as I have predicted that Kelly's not going to last because he's too emotional and he doesn't have the ability to articulate his feelings. He's always sitting back in the cut, waiting on Molly to say something so that he can judge it. And it's so frustrating to me because it makes me wonder, how did he perform in his job? Has it been something that has happened in this man's life that has caused him not to be able to articulate or communicate on the smallest level? Marley is sitting there and they're going through this Kama Sutra where they're supposed to be engaging with each other. And, they're talking about love. And the lady was, walking by. She went to all the other couples, Jovi and Yara, were putting feathers on each other. And, Angela was, I guess, with her little doll and, kicking it. And Kalani and Oswelu was faking the funk, right? Because they ain't doing it right. And she goes over to Molly and Kelly, and Molly and Kelly begin to have the discussion about where they are in their relationship. Molly indicated that things were not great with them and that she wasn't in love with him, and she didn't believe that he was in love with her. She never said, Kelly, I don't love you. Molly never said that. But instead of Kelly fighting, because I was like, fight for it. Open your mouth. Say it. Tell her, Molly, I do love you. I am in love with you. This mother didn't say anything. It is so frustrating as a content creator because I got to come back and regurgitate this bullshit that he's doing and try not to be hard on him or feel like I'm picking on him because I'm not. But when she said, I'm not in love with you and you're not in love with me, instead of him fighting for it and saying, Molly, I am in love with you. I know that things have been hard between us and hard with your daughter, but I am still in love with you. He takes that one little thing that she says and he goes the hell off. And now he's crying. What are you crying for? Why are you getting up and leaving it upset? And then you go back and say, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't love me. That's not what Molly said. She said, I'm not in love. Those are two separate things. Ignorant mother. Like, dude, does need to walk around with a thesaurus and a dictionary, bitch, and an interpreter service? Like, what does he need in order to understand the king's English? It's so frustrating looking at him. Every time Molly got to be the heavy while he sit his whole grown ass self up here and won't talk for himself. He wants Molly to come off as a bad person. He sits down and takes the low road. No wonder she wasn't attracted to him. He don't have no fight in him. None. He a bitch, in my opinion. He has no fight in him. And I was like, there are people who riding with him. And I'm sure they have got to see past the smoke screen that this man don't have any backbone. He jelly backed as a mother, in my opinion. He weak as I don't know what. He crying every 5 minutes. Like, is he rubbing cream on his arm? I've never seen a man in all of 90-day history that I can remember offhand that has cried as much as fucking Kelly. And not one time has he matched Molly word for word. Not at one time has he ever sat out there and said, Molly, this is how I feel. We've never seen it, bitch. If it's been filmed, we ain't seen it. We ain't seen it. And I'm not picking on him. It's just the fucking obvious. It just is what it is out this mother. Thank you so much. I'm here for some of it for the $4.99 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Thank you for keeping it 100. You're welcome, beloved. Thank you. Thank you so much. You just blessing me tonight. Thank you, Miss Kelly 29 for the $2 super chat. Is Kelly using Cleo's? You about to make me run around this room. Didn't I just say something about the damn cream? The tears are too much. Yes, they just too much. I ain't never seen like I like you can be mad at Molly and think I'm taking Molly's side, but bitch, I'm telling you, y'all, in all fairness, I am calling this as I see it. I understand why Molly don't want to be in a relationship with Kelly. He is no fight in him, no umph in him. He doesn't stand up for himself. He emotional. He misunderstands the simplest thing she says. But he won't open up his mouth and say and for me, for me, I could not even see me remotely interested in a man like him. Like he wouldn't get past fucking hello because it's so unattractive. And again, I'm not saying that men cannot have feelings. They can have feelings and they can cry. But bitch, when you are crying like a newborn baby and you act like you have no verbiage, you don't have any nouns, no verbs, no sentence structure, bitch. When you can't talk for yourself, when you have no pronouns, no adjectives, bitch, like we what? No synonym, no adjective, like you can't even form a sentence. I can't fuck with you. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. I ain't got it to do. I ain't got it to do. No way, no how. Bitch, no way, no how. And I want to see people defend him. I want to see people defend this bullshit. How do you make Molly the victim when Molly's the only one talking? And as soon as Molly says, I'm not in love with you and we're not in love with, and you're not in love with me, they ask him, the question was asked, okay, do you love each other? Molly said, I'm sure that there was a time that you loved me. I know that there was something about me that you love. I don't want to hurt your feelings. What the fuck? I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Bitch, answer the question. Do they need to write this down in crayons? Invisible magic markers? Bitch, I want to go to the craft store and do flashcards for this mother. You know what? So Marley looked like the heavy because Marley is trying to have a trying to communicate. He said, "So why are we here?" Because Kelly, if you would fight for this, if you would meet me halfway, if you could be honest about this, maybe, just maybe, we could work this out. But how can you work something out with a person you can't talk to? There's no way that you can work something out with a 17-month-old baby that, no, let me go back a little further. A 9-month-old baby that their only form of communication is crying. They cry when they're wet. They cry when they're hungry. They have no tools and no words to use. It's so sad to see this fucker, but he know how to go to the strip club. He sat there and act like he was Billy Badass with Ed. And the moment that Ed apologized, he accepted it. But he told Ed that you got one time to call me a bitch, and Ed called him too. That as soon as Ed apologized to him, he was all for Ed hanging out with them. Seems like he's fanboying. He's among people maybe he's looked at on television and he's impressed with just being hanging with them. And maybe he thought that Marley was going to play nice. But Marley ain't that girl. She's not that girl. She jumps in relationships too quick with mother. It's okay to swing off of a pole. It's okay to do you as a woman. It is okay, Marley. But you ain't got to get serious about him. And when she told him not to come, he probably heard her say, come. Bitch. He probably said, she playing hard to get, so let me go. She really want me to come, even though she's saying, Kelly, don't move down here. And then when he got down there, he was a couch potato. How many of y'all women want a couch potato? Bitch, I don't. And then we talk about Kalani and Oswelu. She is playing games with him. She is absolutely, totally not interested in Oswelu. But one of the highlights of this episode was Marley. As we all know, Marley owns a lingerie shop called Libby Ray. She had a show previously on TLC called Double Divas. And Marley brought a lot of her lingerie to the resort. And the women had a girls' night, or a hen's night, as many people call it. She had lingerie. She didn't know who was going to be there, but she knew that she was going to bring it. Angela and Liz had already got into an argument with one another. And so it was awkward for them to be in there. And Liz took the high road by saying to Angela, although we had a dispute with one another, it helped Ed and I in our relationship because I realized I really wasn't standing up for my man. So the two of them buried the hatchet. Angela had brought drinks for the girls, and Molly had the lingerie. When I tell you that every piece of lingerie that Molly had for them fit each one of their bodies to a T. Molly, you did that. You did that. When Liz came out in that little blue umbrella with the little panties on with the lace in the front and the ass out in the back, I was like, that was cute. Even Angela's little pink outfit was cute. Honey, what she gave, what's the child's name? Yara, an animal print. It was so, I was like, Molly has a gift. She got each one of them in an outfit that absolutely fit them. They had a great night. And I thought that that was the highlight of the episode. Just to see women coming together, hanging out, letting their head down, and having a great time. It was, you got to admit, excuse me, that it was a nice twist and touch. But then we go back out to line as Kolani, who was sitting here talking to this guy. Asuelo should be able to do whatever he wants to do. One of the things that she kept saying was, or she continues to say, that watching or imagining Asuelu, being intimate with Asuelu, makes her nauseous because all she can think of is him being with these women. Well, what we discovered is that Asuelu had been cheating on her before they got married, during their marriage, and now. He been cheating on her the whole time. And she said the only reason why she stayed with him was because of kids. And how many of y'all know ain't no need of staying with a mother that you don't love and that I'm fucked up over no kids? Because the kids are better off. See, now she's got to go through a separation and the kids are not going to be in their daddy life like that. I don't know why people think staying together for kids is a good idea. This never works out. Never. Okay? Never. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Thank you so much, Brooke Adrian, for the $4.99 super chat. Kelly gave me a headache because he's acting like a. Why you ain't finished the sentence, Brooke? Thank you so much for the super chat, beloved. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, for the $5 super chat. Kelly needs a recurring role on Rugrats with his crybaby. No, you did not go to the Rugrats. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's horrible. Thank you so much, Boo. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Brooke and Vanessa. Thank you. Hey, Wonderlust. Remember for 1 month. Hey, love y'all. God bless Auntie and cousins. Love you too, Boo. I wonder why why Stream y'all put these over here like this and I don't see them when they come up. I apologize, y'all, for the delay. So let me speak to this. YouTube is saying, fuck what you heard. We're putting ads on the live. So for years, YouTube has not, you put the ads on after the live, right? And you had the opportunity to pick, right, how many ads you wanted to be in there for the most part. You could be on live and not be any ads whatsoever. But now YouTube is monetizing the lives. Their intent of doing this is to take away the work from the content creator having to do it. I got to roll with it because this is what they want. And I apologize that you all are getting ads in the middle of the live. But this is what's happening with YouTube. And unfortunately, it's a new day. But with everything else and all the other changes that have happened to the channel, we will get over this and we will get past this, y'all. I promise you we will. After a while, it won't be nothing to you. Now, Kanae just put something in here that says premium is so worth it. Now, I don't know if they doing this for premium, right? But I have a premium YouTube account. I don't see no ads. Period, Pooh. So I don't know if I never thought about this. This could possibly be what, their intent is to sell more premiums. I never even thought about that, Kanae, but you probably what? There's probably something, a little something there. Okay. So y'all, we will get past this. This will be a thing in the past. Please bear with it. I know it's different. Okay, look, there's a lot of people. Oh, see, Becky said they're not long ads. So I've mentioned this before, and I'll continue to mention it because I know we have new people in here. But y'all, this is what it is. This is what it is. Okay, I've been on here for 29 minutes, and so they sticking their ads on it. So okay, so like I said, Ray Della brought it to my attention a couple of weeks ago. I sent her the new policy so she would know that this is a policy. This what they doing. Okay. So it is what it is, y'all, but we'll get past this, okay? I promise. I promise we will get past this. Okay. 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 Oh, you said they even had ads in the exercise videos. That's why I got premium. Oh, I ain't know that. They not playing. They are not playing. Thank you so much, Sugar48, for the $9.99 super chat. Hey, Auntie, when I saw Angela and Ed, I refused to watch, but your reviews are priceless. Loves and hugs. Thank you so much, Sugar48. Thank you. That makes me feel good, and it makes it worth it for me to do it. When you all come out and look at the material, it makes it so worth it to me to go through this terror. Okay. Thank you so much, Tammy, for the $5 super chat. So excited to finally catch a live. How Auntie Kelly looks like he should be on the season of South Park 990. South Park, the little cartoons or something like that. I've never watched one episode of it. Child, he's just a crybaby. I don't know what's going on. Mm. But thank you so much, Tammy, for the super chats. Thank you, Sugar48. So anyway, I am not going to hold you all long. This is the end of my review. Again, I gave this episode a C minus. Y'all let me know downtown in the chat. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It's free 99 and it won't cost you anything. In closing, I want to make a special thank you to I Am Here for some of it, for the super chat, for joining the membership. Thank you so much. Sent a second super chat. Thank you so much to Miss Kelly 29. And I want to say a thank you so much to Brooke and Vanessa Wanderlust. Okay. For the super chat as well. What did I welcome Tammy? Tammy, when did you become? Wait a minute. I don't know if I did, but just in case, welcome to the family, Tammy Reynolds. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the family. Did y'all get an opportunity to welcome Tammy? Please welcome Tammy to the family, y'all. Welcome. Thank you so much to Sugar48. Thank you, Tammy, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, this is no. Okay. Thank you so much, Robin Fields, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie, give my 15-year-old daughter, Marissa, a shout out. She loves you. Hi, Marissa. Your mama said I'm going to send a super chat to make sure that Auntie acknowledges my daughter Marissa. Marissa, you must be one special girl. You must be a special lady. Okay. And a very exciting girl. Welcome. Hi, Marissa. Shout out to you, beloved. We love you here at Auntie's Advice. Thank you so much, Robin. That's a great mom to do something like that. We love y'all. That's so sweet. Is it? Thank you so much, Epiphany Castro, for the 199 super chat. Love you, madly. Love you too. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much, Epiphany. Y'all, I love y'all. I'm trying to get out of here because we got to come in here and do Sister Wives rewatch. This is our first one. So if y'all give me about 10, 15 minutes just to freshen up, we're going to do Sister Wives rewatch season 1, episode 1. And I'm going to be announcing who won and what you're going to get for winning. I love you all so much. Y'all have a great one. Bye.